This place is red. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, it's Walker Buehler. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he?
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. He wastes no time on this one. His second home run of the series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Brandon Nimmo stands in now and watches strike one. This to center field. Pajes moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Pajes makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit.
Alonso.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Sean Manaea.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Mookie Betts now.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And there's the strike.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Turns and fires to Betts. Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up at the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
And Mookie takes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Down and in, moved his feet. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting third, the left.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Man at second. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and Hernandez is out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That one misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Tommy Edman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Breaking ball through there for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. All even now at 1-1. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Buehler back to work. Winker in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter and delivers outside.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Well, swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And another ball. Fastball for a strike. 3-2 now. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson, the Sunbird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks for players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He steps on the bag, finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Golden opportunity right here.
Alvarez.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Big swing and a miss.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. That misses the zone. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and that's a ball. The 2-1 is high. Brandon Nimmo up next. 2 outs, 2 in scored position here in game one. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one is absolutely belted. Betts on the move, racing back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 5-1, and he's there at third with a triple.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine.
Mark Viento.
Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want. Hernandez pulls it down, and that's the third out. But 4 score in the inning. 3 coming on this bases-clearing triple. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
As the lefty gets to work. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here comes Max Muncy. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Dodgers down by 4 here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
Ball.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
The Mets leading by 4, bottom half of inning number 2.
What do you
Smith
got?
tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Man at second. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and they get the out on Smith.
Batting none. The center
So up
fielder.
next, Andy Pajes.
Pajes.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Right through there for a strike. Hernandez at second with 2 down. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 5-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ohtani in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and fires. That one ripped. Betts going back. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Walker Buehler will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Nabs it, and there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Man at second. That's to third. Throw on to Freeman. Marte retired.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Mets lead 1 and it remains 5-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts. A wind in the pitch.
You know, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one lifted to left. Taylor hustling after it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one misses, and 1-1. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the last half of the 3rd. Way out front for strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slur.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Freeman takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. That one hammered center field, way back there. A gigantic blast. It's 5-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. Rounded out his first time up. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Drive, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Kike Hernandez. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Edman off of first with 2 away. There goes the runner. They pitch out.
1 strike.
Throw there. See?
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance at catching him right there.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Got him swinging. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 5-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jeff McNeil. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Next offering in there for a strike, and the count is 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Alvarez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That to right. Playable Betts makes the ground, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The shortstop takes a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike.
1-1.
That's strike 1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And it remains 5-3. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. And he deals. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Hey! 1-1.
Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. A massive home run. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. Way inside, and that hit him.
The biggest concern, other than injury, after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy loses confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Out to short. They get the force. Inning over. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. And we're back at the plate. Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9. Brandon.
Trying it. Back to work. And a foul ball. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. He's got it. One down. And now it's Mark Vientos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Betts brings it in, and that is that. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Kodai Senga.
And this is an important part of this game. Now, tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Teoscar. Hernandez. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Danny Young up and throwing. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
With both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Sends it across the first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. That one not close. 1-0. And a good eye there.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and this game is tied. It's 5-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. And they get Edman for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there. And that is strike one. Big swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short. Lindor on the first. Inning over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 5 apiece. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Brazier. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. 1 for 2.
The designated hitter, Jesse.
And the pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one close, ruled the ball. And now it's even 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is downstairs. Line drive and foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Go-ahead run on base, and next for the Mets, Starling Marte. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
You know, Berg, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Winker stands at first with 1 out. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bats and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jeff McNeil stands in. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offered in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that's down and away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. We're all tied up 5-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Muncy digs in.
Muncy.
The right-hander back to work. That's a strike. 1-1.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground, Vientos. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 44.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Two down, nobody on. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Back here in L.A., digging in, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Hit in the air, left field. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That one just misses.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Nimmo in the box, lays off for ball 1. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Mark Vientos hitting on deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And now 3-1. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Frazier checks on first. Lindor back in there. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stump. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Mark Vientos, the next to hit. That clips the corner.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Alonso.
Evan Phillips gets the ball now.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 59, Evan Phillips.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Go-ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. This one high in the air to left center. Pajes under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 7th inning stretch time. We're all tied up 5-5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Phil Maton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here comes a pitch. Ohtani leading things off. It takes a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That was blasted to the moon. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's Mookie now. Up the middle, Lindor gathers and throws to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Missed inside with the curve. Action in the Mets bullpen. Danny Young appears to be getting loose. Garrett, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Goodbye, home run. A gigantic blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack 1 on the board. It's 7-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys.
Reed Garrett will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Reed Garrett.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. The shortstop takes the ball. For the center field base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez.
Ball one,
no strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 9-5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Ryan Stanton. And at second with 1 away. And now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch misses. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And another ball.
2-0.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Not even close there. 3-1. Man at second. And that one wrapped foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Payoff pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Smith, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Here's your 1.
Oh, that's just out.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Here's a 1-2. This to third. Vientos slings to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-5. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
And a pitch. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Just missed. And that one in the air center field. Pajes settles underneath it. 1 away. Starling Marte up to hit.
Number 6. Starling Marte.
And there's the strike. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Freeman makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The left fielder, Tyrone.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Caught just shy of the wall. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Mets 5. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Stanek back to work.
Inside, ball
And that
1.
one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Stanek, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
Boom.
2
That's
strikes.
cheddar, baby.
And here it comes.
2
And
balls,
that's
2
outside.
strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many
Now
guys
back,
throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Vientos drifts towards it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now.
Betts.
First
Ball
pitch,
in.
and he just misses. And that one hammered. That's back. Goodbye, home run. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 10-5.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball for a strike. swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two outs. And that's outside. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Peter Hirsch.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. The pitch. That one out to right. Betts settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That clips the corner. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Squeezes it. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter now, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Hirsch is just 1 strike away. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back. And gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-6.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And he takes a strike. And that's in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 outs. And that's too high.
2-2 to count.
Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Off the mark there, and it's a full count. Mark Vientos waits on deck. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Here now is our final line score tonight.